The first way that you show that you have a culture of care is by showing the employees in your organization basic human respect. It sounds simple, but so many organizations and leaders miss the mark when it comes to showing basic human respect to their employees. So I want to give you 3 significant ways and maybe throw out some ideas of how you can show your employees basic human respect. You need to do this as an organization and as a leader. First, respect them as human equals. You see, every single person in your organization has to be seen as an equal human. Doesn't matter what their position is, how much they get paid, or what their tenure is. They are all equal as humans, and they should be treated that way. Treat every worker at every level equally. Fight against the hierarchical treatment of employees. Several years ago, I went to another country far, far away and visited an organization. The leader of that organization knew that I was a visitor from America and went out of their way to show me kindness and respect, really just try to roll out the red carpet for me. But when their own employees would approach them, even in my presence, this leader would treat them completely different than he did me. He had a hierarchical approach to how he treated people in his organization. Don't do that. Fight against it. First, respect their worth as human equals. Secondly, respect their feelings and views. You see, you do a lot by showing basic human respect when you respect someone's feelings and someone's views. Give employees freedom to speak out. Give them the freedom to ask questions. Give them the freedom to be able to advise you. Create a platform even where they're going to be able to do this frequently and openly. Your employees want to help your organization be the best. They just don't have a platform to do it. And many employees are afraid that if they speak out, even if it's to point out something negative, and they want to help understand how to do something positive, they're still afraid that they're going to have some type of negative retribution. Be careful. Use employee feedback that you get to make improvements. And fight against the tendency to believe that the opinions of your employees are not valid. I cannot tell you how many organizations make the mistake of, even if they ask for the opinions of their employees, they downplay them as being invalid because the employee doesn't know or doesn't fully understand the big picture. I'll tell you what your employee does understand. They understand what it's like to be an employee in your organization. And you have to give them the freedom to speak out when something needs to be better or to highlight something that needs improvement. Give them the ability to do that. Also, respect their dignity. You can show them basic human respect by respecting their dignity. How do you do that? You give them public praise when their performance is excellent. I mean, you make a big deal about it in public. You let everybody know that this performance has been excellent. But when their performance is bad, you privately challenge that. You do that in a closed door meeting. You do that somewhere where their dignity is not going to be downgraded because of the way that you treated them. I used to work for an organization where the CEO would walk around the premises and the property, and if he saw something he didn't like in an employee, he would immediately start yelling at that employee. What was he doing? Tearing down their dignity. That's not how you show basic human respect. Speak with control in your organization, and as a leader, speak with respect to everyone. These are 3 ways and examples of how you can show your employees basic human respect. Respect their worth as a human equal, respect their feelings and their views, and respect their dignity. This is how you show basic human respect and begin to establish a culture of care in your organization.